we welcome in our new staff member, Brandon Ellis. And Brandon, it is truly a shame you weren't with us several weeks ago. You want to know why?
Why is that?
Because Rocco and I went to a movie and Rocco reviewed it. And the movie was called Identical Strangers, about three triplets right here in Long Island. And if you were on our staff, you definitely should have been involved in that, because I think you might have been able to relate to Identical Strangers, a story about triplets.
You definitely need a triplet perspective. These are my people. I love them. They're part of me. They're not my triplets, but in a sense they are.
All right. So, I hope someday you get to see that movie, because it was an awesome movie. And the fact is, it wasn't fiction. It was based on a true story, which makes it real.
Well, if it's on Netflix, I will chill to it, so.
All right. And without further ado, we give you Brandon Ellis and the Long Island music scene.
Okay, so today I had something very special planned. I had a friend of mine, Scott, and he was going to bring his band together. Something about like a screaming goat, I think that's the name of his band, and he was going to tell you a little bit about it. Unfortunately, he and his band were unable to attend today, so I'm going to have to make do and have to improvise a little bit. So today I'm going to talk to you about why I think this segment is so important. So this is a bit of a prelude to what's to come, so bear with me, people. Okay, so this is why the local music scene is so important to me. Now, going back years ago, not too long ago, I'm a young guy. I was into like the top 45 hits or whatever. I didn't really have a musical opinion too much. I just listened to whatever was on. Now, there's nothing wrong with the popular stuff of today. I mean, personally, I could find a million things wrong with it, but if you like that, that's fine. What I am saying is, you need to have your own opinion when it comes to music. Now, I really didn't have much of an opinion, but I would say probably when I was 11, I was introduced to one band in particular. They were called Block Party. Do you know about Block Party?
Sorry, no.
Oh, that's a shame, because they're actually very good. Now, it's Block Party without a K. Stuttering here. Without a K. So it's BLOCPARTY. Now, their music really opened up a lot of venues for me. It really opened my eyes to what music could really be about. Their lyrics were meaningful, they were deep, they were beautiful. The chords were like nothing I've ever heard before. The pedals used in some of the songs, the drums not only kept a beat, but they actually were its own instrument. So after I listened to some of their music, it really changed everything for me. And since then, I've been listening to a lot of different indie music, alternative music, and with that, I became open to a lot more genres. You got jazz music, even a little bit of hip hop. So I'm very open to a lot of music, and I think that all to this little obscure band that you never heard about.
How about the Good Rats? They were big when I was in college at Hofstra University back in the mid-'70s. It was the Good Rats in Long Island.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay.
Again, I don't know. But here on this segment, we're trying to cover bands that we may not know. There's some great Long Island hits that people are not aware of. So with this segment, this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to put a light to these sort of dark and unknown bands. So that's my mission. I'm going to accomplish it. And I'm here with Howie, and we're going to do some great things.
All right. Brandon Ellis, I think he's made a great debut on the show. Let's give it up for Brandon.
Yeah.